Hello, welcome back to the Malice, Vermin, Filth experience. Rated 5 stars on YouTube by Remus, or Remus. He says, in September, for a while, I will ride a crocodile down the chicken soupy Nile. Paddle once, paddle twice, paddle chicken soup with rice. I'm Ro Jogan. And I'm here joined by my co-host, Tyler Ninja Blender.
Hello, welcome back to another awesome Fortnite stream today. Here on the Malice Vermin Filth
Experience,
of course. We are going to play Fortnite, and we are here with Joe Bogan.
it's actually Ro Jogan.
Ro Jogan. I'm so
sorry. we literally just met.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Blender.
Nice to meet you, Jogan.
Okay. Hello. Hello, welcome back.
Hi.
To Mise, Irmen, Filth.
welcome back to Mise, Irmen, Filth. I hate Google Translate.
Welcome back to Mise, Irmen, Filth. I'm here. I'm here.
And you're?
I'm Faith. I'm right here.
And
I'm here.
Marley.
I'm chilling. I'm vibing.
Yeah.
Tonight. We're recording this at night, by the way.
The last time we tried to record something at night, it didn't work very well.
Probably because we didn't plan it out. That's the thing.
That's true. That is an unaired episode.
That probably will never see the light of day.
It won't.
Ever, because it's just so uncomfortable. Plus, I was wearing a leather jacket. That's the first and last time I'm wearing a leather jacket in the booth.
Well,
I'm sighing a lot.
You've got some.
Probably just because I'm preventing myself from hyperventilating. So, hello. This will happen. Whenever this comes out, this will probably come out in June.
You've got something to say.
I do have something to say, but I would like to bring a similar topic. I'm not going to go into detail. I'm not going to go into like super duper detail because right now I'm trying to like figure emotions out. I'm trying to figure out my emotions at the moment. But what I do know is in honor of Pride Month. I'm not doing this just because it's Pride Month. I'm doing this because I conveniently happen to figure it out, and I've just figured out that I'm trans. I'm trans. Okay. I'm trans.
Want to try that again?
And no. I'm not trying that again. This is one take. This is some one take shit. This is a podcast.
Faith.
Yeah.
One take.
Faith. They call me One Take Andy. They also call me Mullet McGee. More on that later. I'm trans. Pronouns gonna be they or he, I'm just taking it one day at a time. Name change is maybe gonna happen, maybe not. Like, I'm okay with being called Faith. Like, I don't know. But hey, I'm still gonna be your internet funny man. I'm still gonna be, I'm just probably gonna sound different in the near future. I'm probably gonna, whatever, in the near future. I'm probably gonna probably dedicate an entire episode. I put it down the night I figured out that the night I put all my doubts aside and really concluded that I was trans was when I typed at when I typed into the ideas or something. No, when I typed into my notes, Malice Vermin Filth episode blank, the gender fender bender, and I just thought that was the funniest shit ever. I just came up with words that were just ender, that just ended with ender, and I just said the gender fender bender spender lender, that kind of thing, and I was just like, okay, whatever. So yeah, pronouns now, he, they. I don't know if it's subject to change. Name changes, I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I don't give a shit about my name. Just, respect that. If you do not like that, then you can
bring the problem to me. Who will and can beat the shit out of you.
You can fuck right off. You can click out. You can click out this YouTube video.
Yeah.
You can pause it. You have the freedom
if you don't
to.
like trans people, get the hell out of chat.
Yeah, if you didn't like trans people at first, I don't think you should be watching this podcast.
Yeah, get out of here.
Yeah. Long sip of water. There's just a tiny sip of water. Yeah, I'm not going to go into huge detail. I'm just going to say this. They.
Do it.
If you don't like it, just you can fuck right on off. I'm okay with being called Faith. Just, you know, whatever.
Well,
all right.
It's whatever makes you most happy.
Thank you.
And if somebody has stripes with that, I will.
For real, all the love I've gotten in the past, like, week and a half that I've come out, I'm extremely happy that, I have an extremely good support system.
You have good friends.
And good family.
And good
I have such a great support system, and I'm so glad that I'm so lucky to have that. I realize that I'm extremely privileged to have that, and I really feel for people who are trying to just like figure out their identity right now, because I am still too. I'm still too. It's just that I'm trying one day at a time. I'm just trying to figure out, it's whatever. I'm not gonna go into my identity crisis. Anyways, I'm still gonna be your internet funny man.
Yeah.
This podcast is just gonna go on.
Yeah.
The pronouns are probably gonna change. That's it. That's just the bottom line. That's probably the bottom line. They call me Mullet McGee. That's what they call me. They call me Mullet McGee because I got a mullet. I got a mullet like 2 days ago. And oh boy, do I love it. I love it. I actually unironically love this so much. I've been wanting this for like a few months, ever since my hair grew out to, if you don't know, my phone just dropped. Can you pick that up, please? Thank you very much, my friend.
I have longer arms than you.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, I've wanted to mullet ever since I was growing my hair out to a point, because I'm doing a 7-month hair experiment where I shave my head and I figure out how long it goes. And ever since it grew out to a point where I really liked it, it was like kind of long. It's like kind of long and kind of short.
It is. It's relatively on the short side, but it's the longest that you've had it in a while.
Yeah, and plus I love it because like I feel like an absolute Chad when walking the streets of my hometown. Which I don't. I don't go outside. But when I do go outside, and roam the streets, I feel like an absolute Chad. And I feel more like a Chad with this mullet. I just asked for like a fade in the. I asked for a fade in on the sides. I asked her dad for fade in the sides. He was like, for sure, it's gonna look sick. And it did.
Yeah,
and it does.
It looks so cool. You went from having a nice haircut to getting a mullet, and I was like, wow, that is a cool thing. I have an undercut. I don't think I've said this before, but I do have an undercut.
I believe you haven't.
Okay, yeah. I have an undercut, but I don't put my hair up in ponytails unless I'm like at home. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get a nice undercut and show it off for everyone. Yeah. And so I asked my dad, and he was and I was like, hey, just clean up the undercut, because I let it grow for way too long. You let it grow as long as mine. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, it was as long as my hair. Yeah, when you shave when you buzzed it first in November, I didn't get a haircut for the longest time, and it was just as long as yours.
I didn't get a haircut for the longest time either. Oh my god.
Yeah, but that was your fault.
Yeah, no, I know it's my fault, but I know it's my fault, and I think I'm probably gonna keep the mullet for a very long time.
Yeah, please do. You look great in it.
Yeah, because it's so good. It makes me feel great. Anyways.
Hey, search Joe Dirt.
Joe Dirt? Is that
I'll search
that. Is that Mullet McGee? Is that my new competition?
Joe Dirt.
I'm gonna add Joe Dirt on Twitter if he does have a Twitter. I'm gonna add Joe Dirt on Twitter.
You definitely have some competition, bro.
No. You can't
Joe Dirt.
I'm adding Joe Dirt on Twitter and saying square up. I will fight you in the ring Like, I will fight you in the ring.
You must.
In Miami. Just like Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather did. You know, they were just hugging.
Yeah.
I saw pictures of that fight and they were just hugging. Anyways, we're not...
You know, I was confused why that was on my Twitter
I never
timeline.
watched that stuff. I just saw on Twitter, like, I was like, oh, is this Photoshopped? Because I see, like, Photoshops of, like, I don't know, Donald Trump and Joe Biden hugging or like, that kind of thing. And I was like, oh, is this Photoshop? No, it's real. No, it's real. I will, this will be the new YouTube boxing match. This will be the new YouTube boxing match. I may be in absolutely terrible shape, but Joe Dirt, square up. Square up, man. There can only be one mullet in this town.
Yeah, you gotta fight.
This town is not big enough for 2 mullets. There can only be one. I would like to talk about a very important question. Get off Google, Marley.
I'm not gonna... Wow. I'm going to stop.
I don't even want to know what you just Googled.
I didn't Google anything. Google
Can
Translate
bread
sucks.
be used as a melee weapon?
Melee? What is wrong with you? It's melee.
It's or melee weapon. Or a melee weapon.
How dare you?
Can bread be used as a melee weapon?
I say that it can.
At what point does bread become a melee weapon?
As soon as you intend it to be.
That's awfully threatening. I don't want to end the podcast now. Jesus. I don't want to end the podcast now.
We do have some bread in
I
our
actually
house.
threw that bread away because it has become to the point where it can knock on a door.
Oh, damn, you threw... Damn, it was getting to its full potential. As a melee weapon.
They were like little round rolls, though.
Yeah. If it's
I would
as hard
say
as
no.
a
That's
rocket,
I would say that's more of a long range weapon.
Like a grenade.
Like a grenade.
Yeah, no. As soon as you intend it to be, it is.
You
can literally make a fish a weapon.
Well, yes, but I'm talking about bread here. I would say, what exactly if it's cold? If it's like room temperature, very fresh bread.
If it's fresh bread, it's not a weapon.
I would assume like if you just finished baking bread, I would assume that it could be used as a weapon as it is very hot in temperature. And you can probably burn the person that you're trying to hit.
Yeah, but you said a melee weapon.
As a melee weapon, I would say
you could split the loaf in half and use it as nunchucks.
Well, no.
If you stick a knife inside of a piece of bread, you could hit somebody hard enough with it. I'm sure you could.
How'd you? Okay, I was thinking of this when I was setting up the table for dinner because we just had dinner not too long ago.
Yeah, I saw it on the notes.
We just had dinner not too long ago, and I was like, because I took the round rolls off the table.
Oh
to
wipe down the table.
Wipe down the table, and I was like, oh, are these good? And I picked them up. I accidentally dropped them, and they just made a knocking sound, like,
pah! Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, and I was just like, oh.
Sounds like a raccoon's crawling on your phone.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, they can be used as wind chimes. What do you think if you put holes enough if you made bread hollow, you think they could be used as wind chimes?
No.
No, like a pan flute, but it's only made out of bread.
No, you can't.
Why is that?
Because you can only make sound like that out of wood, a solid material like wood or metal or glass.
PVC pipe you can.
Because that's solid.
Well, yeah. You haven't tried it. So how do you know?
You haven't tried it either.
You haven't tried using bread as a melee weapon either.
I will try if you continue this line of thought. I'm kidding.
Shut up.
I will not harm you.
Do not. We cannot. Okay, the Malice, Vermin, Filth, the what is it? The Mise, Vermin, Filth. I don't know.
It's I forgot.
It's the Mise, Irmen,
yes,
Filth.
Mise, Irmen, Filth.
The Mise, Irmen, Filth. It's the Mise, Irmen, Filth
Irmen,
experience with Ro Jogan and Tyler Ninja Blender.
We should tweet that.
No, yeah, I mean you can later.
I will.
Yeah, Mullet McGee.
Mullet McGee,
what
aka
else?
Jogan.
Did Joe Rogan ever have a mullet?
No.
No? Has he always? He hasn't always been
Hey,
bald.
Joe Rogan podcast fan. Answer.
No, he never had a mullet.
Not even when he was on Fear Factor.
No.
He was on Fear Factor?
He had hair, but
He had hair. I think it's hard to imagine him without hair.
not long, but he had hair.
He did. Well,
Cool.
shout out to Joe Rogan if he's watching this.
He's
Hey
absolutely
Joe, are
not.
you watching
Hey
this?
Joe Rogan. I watch your podcast.
I don't watch your podcast,
I don't
Joe. I'm
watch it
sure he's a
either.
very nice gentleman.
Yeah, I'm sure he's fine.
What was I going to talk about? Oh, yeah. Why are there so... Oh, wait, no. Update. Sorry. Update from the last episode before I forget.
I didn't crash by.
Pork
I didn't go into
soda.
I didn't go into a diabetic coma because of the soda.
I felt
As
like
you can tell,
I certainly felt like I did.
you did.
I did not.
You did not.
I did not.
Of course you did.
The aftermath of the soda episode, the infamous one, I think our best one.
Yes, our best episode.
Yeah,
I doubt
think,
that even this would top it.
I would say no. I wouldn't say anyone.
I watched a lot of that episode, and that's surprising because I can't watch podcasts. I can't sit still.
I can't
listen
watch
to the
our
same
podcast.
2 or 3 people talk for more than like 10 minutes.
Okay, Ro Jogan.
Hey, what do you mean?
Okay.
I can't.
I would say after the whole soda episode, I would say that it turned out okay. We have a video that we could post. Well, I'm debating if we should post it because I don't know if it's I don't know if it's
I'll have to
feasible
review
enough
it.
for content.
I'll have to review it.
Yeah, we'll have to review it. It's just like a 6-second video of just pouring pork soda and corn soda out and just saying never again.
Never again. We will
Never ever again.
We will never experience the pain. that
Yeah,
is pork
never
soda
again. If you're thinking of trying weird flavors of soda, just don't. Please
Just
don't.
no.
Just don't.
Spare your taste buds. Also, Jacksepticeye did
Jacksepticeye shouted us out.
No,
It's
he
like
didn't.
when PewDiePie shouted him out.
He didn't, but he did. What is happening?
No,
Okay.
Keep
So he did. A lot of the same ones that we did. He only did 5, but they were some of the ones that
when
we
did he
did
do
as
this?
well.
When did he do this?
A year ago, I think.
A year ago?
It
God
just-
damn it, we're never original here.
Damn you! No, we had more than he did though.
Damn
the same
you,
ra-
Jackspedicy.
Damn you!
I'm Jacksepticeye.
angry.
Square up. I'm adding
Square up.
Jacksepticeye on Twitter. I'm adding Jacksepticeye on Twitter. I'm like, fake fan. You never even tried the ranch soda.
No, he did.
Fake fan. He never tried the pork soda.
He did. No, he tried a different one than we had.
No, he needs to try the pork soda, or he's a fake fan. I'm sorry. I'm
No,
really sorry.
Fake fan, you didn't try the peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, we can never be
tried the-
original on this
Fake
goddamn
fan, he didn't
podcast.
have the grass soda.
He didn't have. Did he have the dirt soda though?
No, he didn't have either.
Fake fan. He never even tried the grass soda.
He didn't. Sorry.
We're starting beef with so many people.
Yeah, we're sooner than later. A bunch of people are gonna follow us, and they're gonna be like, "What the hell is up with these people? Why are they trying to?
What are up with the? What
Why
is
are
up with these two people? What the? What
Why
the
are
heck?
they trying to?
Why are they
shit?
starting beef with a
Oh,
random commenter? Bless thee.
Thank you. Sorry.
Salud.
That is Spanish for
yeah.
bless you for non-cultured viewers at home.
Hello for all the non-Spanish speakers at home. I don't speak Spanish either.
Hey, you understand a bit of Spanish.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
I can understand a lot of Spanish, but I can barely speak.
Manita. No. All right.
Hi.
Okay. We're back.
Hi.
Welcome back to Malice.
Welcome back to Mise, Irmen, Filth.
Mise, Irmen, Filth.
Mise, Irmen, Filth.
After Dark. because
turned the lights off
we
'cause
shut the
we
lights
are
off because it was really hot.
Very sweaty.
Yeah, and it's actually cooler.
Now it's
in
nice
here.
in here.
Now it's really nice.
Yeah,
in
it's
here.
really nice. The coolness is retaining.
Yep. All right. So what were we talking about? Ooh, language. Yeah, languages. I believe. I don't know.
Yeah, we might as well.
Hey, Molly, ¿qué vas a hacer mañana?
¿Qué?
Mejor, que ¿tú tienes escuela mañana?
Sí, sí.
¿A qué hora terminas?
11? No.
8.
Uno.
A la 1.
A la 1. Yeah, sí.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome.
Okay, bilingual Andy. Okay.
Bilingual Andy.
Okay, bilingual.
My name is Andy now.
All right, welcome back to. Okay, yeah.
Espérate, yo no sé quién es Andy. Tienes que explicarme quién es ese tipo que tú estás diciendo que es Andy.
Okay, so. We wanted to tell you something. This is a joke, by the way, for anybody watching this.
Stop whispering.
This is a disclaimer. This is a joke.
a
This is a joke. Malice, Vermin, Filth does not. Malice, Vermin, Filth. This confirms that this is not true. Okay, we actually work for the government.
Yeah, we work for the government.
The Malice, Vermin, Filth
business
business expense. The Malice Vermin Filth Incorporated. Malice Vermin Filth LLC.
Malice Vermin.
We actually work for the government.
Our website is maliceverminfilth.com
.edu.
.edu.
maliceverminfilth.edu. I'm reserving that domain.
Absolutely do.
Malice Vermin
I
Filth.
guarantee nobody has named their site Malice Vermin Filth, and if they have, I'm going to sue them.
Whoa, Jesus!
Anybody who names their site Malice Vermin Filth, square the fuck up.
We will. There can only be one.
There can only be one.
There could be only one Mise, Irmen, Filth.
Mise, Irmen, Filth. Yes, there can only be one.
There can only be one. Yeah. Why? Because Malice. We are Legion.
Filth.
Malice, Vermin, Filth. We actually work for the government.
We do.
We've come to deposit our vast knowledge that the government handed to us and distribute it out to the public. We just do that, and I believe I think
we are government people.
The entirety of this podcast is to get to the young kids' minds and brainwash them, thinking that
because they don't have the respect that they used to.
If you would rather eat, we're brainwashing the kids, the fellow kids of today, thinking that that pork soda is actually better than soda pork.
How?
No. The government is telling us this, and we're depositing this information to them.
Absolutely, yes. We're trying to finally reach the young minds of today.
Well, yeah.
We're not.
And we're actually reading out through a script.
Yes, this is a script.
And we're actually really talented actors.
Absolutely, we are talented actors. What's the
It says scream loudly for 20 minutes. No, don't. Scream loudly for 20 minutes.
I have an announcement to make. Listeners at home. I'm going to make a small animation of the 5th episode. Just a couple clips from the 5th episode.
No, you need to get the clip in episode 1 of just me saying penis very loudly.
But how can I animate that? It's just one word.
Well, you could put that as the outro, of course.
I will, but you're gonna have to edit it.
Okay.
I'm going to create an animation of just a couple of funny moments, some of our best moments in the 5th episode, and I'm gonna animate it.
Filth being Malice Vermin Filth for 15 minutes straight.
How dare! We're gonna get compilations like that once we get a
Malice Vermin Filth being Malice Vermin Filth. Mise being like a totally relatable person for like 15 minutes straight.
At Glitch Party being the coolest fucking person in the world.
Glitch being an absolute meme lord for 15 minutes straight.
You caused
Malice
me
from
immense pain.
Filth funny moments.
That's what I'm gonna call it.
No, just say Malice. No, Mise, Irmen, Filth.
Mise, Irmen,
Please title
Filth.
it Mise. No, we could title this. We could actually title this episode Mise, Irmen, Filth.
What if that translates to something bad?
Can you check, please?
I will check.
We don't wanna. We don't wanna go so far as to making fun of people that way. Reeves being like an absolute Chad for 15 minutes straight. Reeves being absolutely based and red-pilled for 15 minutes straight.
I'm gonna scream.
Glitch being based and red-pilled for 16 minutes and 21 seconds. Malice from Filth funny moments.
Okay, it doesn't mean anything.
Okay.
Oh,
It just means Mise, Irmen, Filth.
Hold on, give me a second. We have shitty connection in the studio.
Yeah, because you're in a fucking recording booth. You're not supposed to be on the internet, stupid.
Get better internet, bro.
Get better internet. Yeah, like, you're supposed to be, like, using the internet. Like, dude.
You do a fucking scarily impressive frat boy impression.
I'm a frat boy at heart. I have the mullet. I have the flannel. Do not test me.
When you become a frat boy, I'm gonna disown you.
Do not test me. I do not test me. I have the flannels to match that.
I don't have any flannels.
I have the Hawaiian shirts to match that.
Oh, you absolutely have the Hawaiian shirts.
Oh, I have an arsenal.
I have an
entire
arsenal just waiting to be unleashed.
I have an entire arsenal ready. You just
I
wait.
fear for the day.
Initiate the Hawaiian shirt. Operation Hawaiian shirt.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Did you see like a bug or something? You just like
no,
you
I
were
was
just like haha. You like your face dropped expression.
Sometimes I do that sometimes.
Yeah, you're just like ha. Sorry, I just realized how funny that was. Yeah, it's like ha.
I do that sometimes. I was spacing out.
Me when Glitch is not being based and red pilled for 16 minutes straight. Ha.
I do that when spacing out. I was like, this laughing is distracting me from being distracted.
I have a weird relationship with those kind of compilation videos. Not a weird
I watch them, but I don't.
Not a
like
weird
it.
relationship, but it's just a weird. Like it's a weird. I would say relationship. Not I'm directly affected by this. I have 7 subscribers.
I have 15. 7 subscribers.
So I don't know. I don't have experiences with it, but I have a weird relationship with them in the fact that I think they're pretty much lazy if they're not if they're just splicing clips together and not editing them in a certain, like, if you could splice clips, you could technically classify things as splicing clips together from content that's not yours. Like if you made like I don't know, like making if you parodied like something and you just get like a Bob Ross video or something to say for him to say something funny and you just cut a bunch of words around it, then that's like new content. Even if it's not funny to me, then that's still like I'm okay with that. But what I'm not really okay with is just splicing clips to just taking clips and just compiling them. These types of channels have like hundreds of thousands of subscribers.
It's ridiculous.
These channels have
to talk about
later after we talk about clips channels or clips channels or clip videos. Like, although they are easy views, like they would get probably if the person had like 200,000 subscribers, then that compilation will probably get like 50k views at most.
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous, I think, and I think that's
content, it is. I
find it to be lazy, and I find it to be very strange because they're like okay to watch if you just want to watch funny. If the person was only funny for that type of time, I could see why people would watch it. But I wouldn't see why people would want to make it at all.
Yeah.
I wouldn't see why people would want to make it, and I wouldn't see why people would want to post their content. No, not their content. Other people's, just blatantly other people's content and just stealing it. And it's kind of, I find it just to be kind of lazy. And if I don't know if yeah, clips channels can be applied to the same thing too. Like, it's just taking either an actual clip from someone's actual stream or just random moments from people's already edited videos and just making them into a 5-second clip, and those gets like millions of views. These channels, I'm not joking, have like hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and they did not post a single original video ever in their history of their channel. And it's so crazy because like the clip channels that do mostly post clips and they're like blank person compilations or something, or they have like a name combining like the two, like if it's a group of people you could do like, I don't know, a group name or something. Like if people who did that, if people would do that, their original content is usually like okay, like I would watch it, but I would like watch one video and I just see like, okay, yeah, I don't find that to be like, I don't find that to be the best, but I find it to be okay, because at least you're original about it. Like you took some time to edit it.
That's
I don't know.
true.
What do you think? I'm sorry if I'm ranting
No,
about
it's
this.
alright. You rant. It's fine. Well, I watch clip channels often, not because I actively search for them, but because they just come up in my recommended feed because of the people I follow. Mm-hmm. I watch them often, but it's nearly impossible. Lazy content.
It's nearly impossible to avoid them unless you legitimately block them or you just stop watching the creator. Because usually it just ends up like, say, I don't know, what's a clip channel? Like, I'll just use like Lunch Club as an example. May he rest in peace. I have to preface Lunch Club. Wow, that was a terrible noise. Oh God, that was a terrible noise. That's gonna show up.
You can cut it out.
I can cut it out. I'm gonna cut out that audio. All right, so Lunch Club, may they rest in peace. I have to preface that because. God damn. I'm gonna make a video on just a retrospective of Lunch Club because I find it to be very interesting how it's very, very prominent that 99% of the time when you start businesses with your friends, it's just awful. Like content creation groups. Is just
content creation groups always just give
that word. Oh, those 3 words just initiate a response.
It's not good.
It's not good. Yeah, whatever. Like take Lunch Club as an example, like compilations, because holy shit, there are so many channels that are just dedicated to posting. And Lunch Club was not even around for a year. And plus they posted old videos. They never created new ones. At the time of posting them, at least.
Yeah.
And these channels have like ranging from 9,000 subscribers to like 500,000 subscribers. 'Cause I don't know if I'm doing that right, but it's insane. It's like insane. And I don't know. I don't know how to feel about them because like I know those clips. Like at the time I really enjoyed Lunch Club. Now I really don't. I really don't watch like Lunch Club videos. I probably do watch some of their respective creators.
I watch some.
Yeah, I watch some of their respective creators, but. I don't watch that much Lunch Club content anymore. Like I occasionally like look back and I'm just like, haha, they just did nothing. They just goofed around for like 2 weeks and then they made a bunch of videos and then they just posted it until they didn't.
Yeah, they really didn't go for that long.
The whole Lunch Club phenomenon is so interesting to me, but moving on. These channels have ranging from thousands of subscribers to hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and some of these channels do post their own content. Granted, it's about Lunch Club, but at the same time, it's original content. It's original content, probably most likely a scripted video, and like, you know, editing. There's editing in it that's basically just not splicing clips together. I mean, occasionally they would probably subtitle it, but you're literally just posting other people's content and just creating a compilation, and probably you just have to create an intro and outro, and that's it. I find it to be very fascinating how these channels can get millions of views and at the same time just ride off the backs of people who do not care, who actually actively despise these channels.
Really?
Yeah. I know that I know that there was this one channel that so you know the whole Call Me Carson thing that happened in January? Yeah, whatever. I'm not going to go into that because, like...
Everyone knows what happened.
My fucking God. The conversation around it is very frustrating. Both sides are very frustrating, but whatever.
Both sides?
Yeah, both arguments. Like, both people arguing. I see, like, the arguments I see. Like, both of the argument sides are either one extreme or the other, and both of them are just fighting. I think people took it to... I think people took it a little too far, but at the same time it just wasn't a good situation to begin with. Yeah. All right, whatever. So you know the Call Me Carson situation. People who are associated with Lunch Club, or people who were associated with Carson even after they heard about everything that, like, whatever they told him in some call or something, and people were trying to, like, explain why they sided with him or why they were still associated with him. And Connor Eats Pants did it, like, in a stream, and some channel clipped it and then said Connor Eats Pants is like take on the Carson situation, and they just put Connor Eats Pants, like, face cam, him, like, looking very pensively into the camera and with, like, a sad emoji, like, ironically, and this is a clip channel, and then Connor Eats Pants literally trashed this person on Twitter and was like, I hate these clip channels. These clip channels are lazy and derive off other people's content and literally capitalize off something that was very emotionally traumatizing to people who are directly affected by it. And this person, oh my God, it was funny to be like, why would you ever post, like, because, like, it was a completely different thumbnail to compare to the others, like a sad, like, emoji, like the emoji with, like, it's like, you know, like the kind of, like, damn,
the disappointed one.
The disappointed one. And I found that to be extremely funny, because one, why would you post that? Why would you post that? Fair. Like, I don't know. And Connery just trashed. Just not trash. I wouldn't say he just went ham. I would just say that he just denounced this person and just say, why the fuck do you do this? Can you please delete that video? And plus, I think Clips channels are lazy, so I'm gonna create my own. And then all the other channels are like, hey, I'm gonna create my own Clips channel too. And then that just spiraled a bunch of parody clip channels that also post clips and get millions of views, which are really weird. I've been talking about clip channels for too long, but that's because, like, I've legitimately subscribed to clips channels, not like compilation channels, not like clip channels.
Oh, you know, I don't watch clip channels. I watch compilation channels.
Yeah, like,
now that I know there's a difference.
When I started watching YouTube, like watching YouTube, like that kind of thing. It was all compilation. It was, like, mostly compilation channels, and it's like funny moments of X singer or X band or something, like Muse funny moments or 21 Pilots funny moments. Oh, my 21 Pilots face. I do like their music. I'm not too keen on their
music's fun.
I'm not too keen on like the last album, but at the same time, they did a little bit of trolling, and I can respect that. Marley, do you want to talk about something?
No, I just want to move on from this. Goddamn. Let's talk about classical music.
Yeah, I killed the bug, by the way.
Yeah, he killed the bug. He killed the bug. He squeezed the shit out of it.
Yeah, I did.
I'm terribly afraid of bugs, but that's a topic for another time.
Yes, it is.
I love classical music so much. It's wonderful. Like, whenever I listen to it, it's just, it's such an immense sense of joy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, in every piece, I'm like, this has so much emotion. I
Yeah.
feel rejuvenated. I feel focused.
Yeah,
It's wonderful.
I have this weird. What's the word for it? I think it's dichotomy. I think I'm using that word right. Post-production Faith, can you tell me if I'm using the word right?
Yeah, just travel forward in time. It's not that hard.
I think I have this weird dichotomy where I appreciate listen to it, and I also genuinely enjoy listening to it, like that kind of thing. I appreciate listening to it as a musician, and I genuinely enjoy listening to it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and it's cool. It's really cool. Favorite composers, 3, 2, 1, go.
Tchaikovsky.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say he's my top favorite, but he's definitely in that class. Paganini, definitely. Liszt. His pieces are crazy, but I enjoy it.
His pieces. Transcendental Etude, number 8. A wild one.
I also like Bach's music.
Mm-hmm.
Chopin's music, too.
Chopin.
Sorry, I can't French.
It's just Chopin. Not chopping. Who's chopping? Who's chopping? Who's on the chopping block today? We put so many creators on the chopping block today.
Yeah.
Frederick Chopin.
I'm gonna draw the chopping block.
Draw like fucking Chopin playing it, but he's like a chopping block. I do like Chopin. Oh, Chopin, Sarasate, Liszt, Tchaikovsky. Yeah. Oh, what else? Who was I gonna say?
Some of my favorite songs.
Vianowski. I do like.
Vianowski, yes.
Vianowski.
I can absolutely respect that.
Who else? Rossini's kind of underrated. Rossini's very
Who's that?
Listen. Oh, Tartini's cool too.
I like Stravinsky.
Stravinsky? You've got quite the taste, my friend.
I do. I enjoy all classical music, honestly.
Favorite pieces? Some of your favorite pieces.
My one favorite piece in the entire world is The Maiden's Prayer. It's something in French. The original name is something in French.
Okay.
And it's written by Tchaikovsky, I believe.
Tchaikovsky? I don't know.
Yeah,
Probably
it is.
Is it?
It's wonderful. It's one of my favorite pieces of all time. I also like Clair de Lune.
Mm-hmm. Debussy. Debussy's pretty good.
Debussy,
too.
yeah. I haven't listened to a lot of his stuff, but what I have listened to is really good. La Campanella.
Ravel is also a good composer.
Ravel?
Yeah, Maurice Ravel. I recommend Embarque sur l'Océan by Ravel. Tzigane, spelled Tzigane. Tzigane. I really do like that piece. Yeah.
I like the movements in the Moonlight Sonata a lot.
Which one?
Either one.
Favorite one?
Any of the movements. I enjoy them.
I do like the second one a lot. Second movements
I can't remember
are very underrated. Bum 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 bum. I believe it's that one.
Mm-hmm. I like the third one.
I
wouldn't say it's my favorite, but I do like that one.
Yeah.
What's another one? La Campanella.
Yeah.
I like both
Paganini
and Liszt. Yes.
What
I really enjoy Paganini's music. I listen to a bunch of Paganini songs to like study to. I just listened to YouTube just kept recommending them to me, and I forget the name of a lot of them because I can't pronounce most of it.
Yeah, because they're all in like Italian.
Yeah, they're all in Italian and or French and or I just can't
Nel
read it.
Cupor Mi Sento. That's a good one. It's like 10 minutes, but it's very good.
Joe, what's his name? Johann Sebastian?
Johann Sebastian Bach, or Bach.
Bach.
Bach. That's how you say it, actually. In the German, you say Bach.
Bach. Lovely, lovely Ludwig van.
I
like that movie.
I do like that movie very much.
If we start talking about it now, we'll save it for next episode.
We can talk a little bit about A Clockwork Orange.
One of my.
I'm gonna say gotta be one of my favorite movies.
Absolutely,
of all time.
but I'm saying that because I don't watch a lot of movies.
Yeah,
I can't.
I literally have a Clockwork Orange poster.
Gigantic.
It's
a
gigantic.
good-looking poster though. It's a cool poster though.
It is. It's got Alex holding his little when
the dagger
his little
in
knife,
his cane?
yeah, like from his cane, just like holding it and giving a smirky smile
he's
with his eyelashes in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His other eye scares me in the poster, but in the movie it's fun.
It's such a good movie.
It's a great
it's such a hilarious.
It's so like, well put together.
Yeah.
Like honestly, the plot just flows
Stanley
so perfectly.
Stanley Kubrick, absolute legend.
Awesome.
Absolute legend. I should watch 2001: A Space Odyssey. Honestly, A Clockwork Orange is very good.
We'll talk about that.
My brothers and only friends. It's time to move on to another topic.
It is.
You
don't have a brother.
I do not. Fateful Findings. We can talk about that one.
No, we should talk about a list. We should talk about movies next episode. We have a lot to talk about.
Okay then.
We're still on the topic of classical music.
Okay. My favorite.
If anybody has any good pieces or good artists to recommend, please put them in the comments.
Composers, just like at me and be like, "Yo, can you listen to this one?"
Yeah, absolutely.
Or have you heard of this person?
Yeah,
because I really like.
Everybody just
I love classical
please
music.
recommend me shit.
Mm-hmm.
I love classical music.
I like Paganini. Paganini's Concerto, number 1 in D. Very cool. It's usually not in D, I believe. I believe it's not in D. I do like the pomp and circumstance movements a lot. No, marches, sorry. I do like the pomp and circumstance marches a lot. I'm going to talk... Okay. My God, I need to have my friends on the fucking podcast. Em and Lizzie, get on the podcast right now.
Get on the damn podcast.
We need you on the podcast, God damn it.
We've got so much to talk about. Moses Fantasy?
Moses Fantasy.
I love that one.
Holy shit.
I listened to it like 4 times on repeat. It's great.
Yeah. It's so good. Holy shit. Like, Moses Fantasy actually like
wonderful.
If that's a piece I will absolutely recommend to someone. Moses Fantasy, straight up. That's it.
Absolutely.
Gets it done.
Moses Fantasy. You recommended that to me, and I'm so glad you did. Oh my God, it's great. I listen to it every time I'm trying to study. It's wonderful.
Yeah. Paganini's got like fast violin, and you're like, oh shit, it's going down. All right, time to start writing. Yeah. My favorite pieces, since we're on the topic of it, I like overtures. I like William Tell overture.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the first and second movements don't get enough love. William Tell overture, 1812 overture, Zapateiro, Sarasate, who else? Embarkster, Lucien, Ravel, Sagan, Ravel, shit.
I know it's a big cliche of me to say, but I do love the Nutcracker Suite.
Mephisto Waltz is also really good.
Waltz number 2, I like that one.
Waltz number 2 is good, although I've played it too much in band to really appreciate it anymore.
I enjoy it. I listen to it on 2 hours on repeat. I listen to it for 2 hours on repeat while trying to study, and I still love it.
Yeah. I like Pomp and Circumstance March number 4. March number 4.
Is that the one that usually plays at graduation?
Like that one in Clockwork Orange?
Mm-hmm.
At the prison.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's got Giacomo Rossini.
I think it's Giacomo Rossini.
Yeah, he did, which one was it?
William Tell.
Yeah, and the Barber of Seville. That's what he did.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Rossini doesn't get enough love. Tartini neither.
These sound like names of very strange pastas.
They're all Italian. Devil's Trill Sonata, Tartini.
Tortini, rotatini.
Tortellini.
Tortellini. Next artist I'm gonna recommend is Ravioli. I do like Ravioli quite a bit. I do actually like Ravioli quite a bit.
I do like Ravioli, but you know what I like more?
What?
Rigatoni.
Rigatoni?
Rigatoni, yeah.
I like reggaeton.
It is a good music genre, though. I can't blame you.
Rigatoni? Yeah.
No, not rigatoni.
Is that a good...
Reggaeton.
Oh, reggaeton. Okay. I thought you meant like rigatoni, and I was like, oh yeah, that's a pretty good...
Rigatoni!
I was like, oh yeah, that's a pretty good pasta. I was like, I do like ravioli better. I do.
No, ravioli is great.
Penne, I would say, it depends.
It's your standard
penne
pasta, I'd say.
Yeah, I would say penne pasta is quite... It's so scuffed. It's so scuffed. Holy shit,
it's so scuffed. I would have been so much happier if you played the Spider-Man pizza theme.
Play Pizza Time from
Spider-Man
Spider-Man PS2.
I want to hear it be scuffed on the walkie-talkie.
Please.
PS2 Haggard.
I love. I think it's PS1 Haggard. Yeah, it's PS1 Haggard.
It's 2.
Is it 2?
It's
no,
PS2.
It's 1.
It's 2.
Haggard from the PS1.
2.
That's just the embodiment of who I want to be. It's just Haggard.
Absolutely.
PS2, right?
Yeah, it's PS2.
I believe it's PS2. I don't know if the Harry Potter games came out for
It's PS2.
We do have a knockoff Harry Potter game for the knockoff Nintendo EDS.
Yes.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, sorry.
No.
And this is why we have our own show.
This is why we have our own show. Hold on. Welcome back to the Mouse Vermin called Ravioli.
Welcome back to New Jersey.
Welcome back to New Jersey. Oh no, it's gonna get more scuffed. Yeah.
I realized that the walkie-talkie sounds so scuffed.
Yeah,
when
it does.
When it gets
No,
through
it's
the
just
editing.
like yeah. It's so hilarious though. It's hilarious.
It's great. It makes for some good timing.
This concludes the pizza segment.
This
concludes
how much time are we
the
at?
ravioli segment.
How much time are we at? I'm looking at the walkie-talkie as if it's
50.
50?
God
We should
damn
stop it now.
Wow. This concludes the pasta segment.
This concludes
Welcome.
the pasta.
Goodbye. This is actually an episode of Mise, Irmen, Filth. If you have any questions, if you have any questions,
just send it to the president. He'll give it to us.
Yeah,
we work for the government.
If you send that to the president, he will personally deliver it to our front door, and he will say, "Here you go, Mise, Irmen, Filth. Deliver this message to the kids."
And I will respond to him in Morse code because you can speak that now.
Yeah, of course. Mise, Irmen, Filth. This concludes
our lovely podcast. Thank you for having me, Joe Rogan.
Thank you, Tyler Ninja Blender.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
I will conclude. Conclude again with a poem. Okay, socials first.
We should just the socials are in the description.
No. Shout out your socials. We need to extend the time.
Hey, it's glitch_party_ on Twitter, glitch_ on everything else, which is only YouTube. Yeah. I only have YouTube, and that's it. I will not tell you my Discord.
I am. My name is Mise. Actually, I do have a Spotify. I don't post music, but I do have a profile. It's Rem on Spotify. It's like my name Remus, but I cut out the mus. And I just put Rem.
My Spotify account will be called Mus.
I listen to cool music. If you want to check that out, you can. I listen to a lot of music. I do have a Twitter. I'm Remus on every platform that I'm on. Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter.
Oh, I have Twitch too. Follow it because I don't stream.
I'm Remus on YouTube. Remus,
please.
lowercase r with 2 underscores on
Sorry.
Twitch. 2 underscores after the S. Remus with 4 underscores after the S lowercase r on Twitter.
I want to get to my chicken video to 1,000 views, and we're almost to 950 right now. So if any new people are coming around, please go check that out. I believe you can view it as a normal video, but I can't not make it a short, so sorry about that.
Yeah, so
please get it to 1,000 views. I'd be so happy.
Okay, from Malice, Vermin, Filth.
We have Malice, Vermin, Filth, all caps on Twitter. Malice, Vermin, Filth on Malice, Vermin, Filth on everything else, including Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah. We do have a Facebook.
We have a
We're
Twitch.
Not gonna... We
only have a Facebook and Instagram because we don't want people to impersonate us.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we hope
to get verified and not post anything.
Legitimately, we're not going to use Facebook. We're not going to use Twitch. We're not going to use Instagram. We're mostly active on Twitter, and we're active on YouTube, and that's pretty much it.
All right.
And we will. If I do end up getting 600 followers or something, I'm gonna do a Twitter space, which I think will be really funny.
Yeah. All right.
This concludes the Mise, Irmen, Filth. I'm gonna end with a little poetry. In September for a while, I will ride a crocodile down the chicken soupy Nile. Paddle once, paddle twice, paddle chicken soup with rice. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Bye.